Hello, daisies. I hope you are all staying safe and well. We miss you very much, and we cannot wait to connect with you again in person when it is safe to do so. Today, we are going to work very hard to earn one of our financial literacy, but kind of also an entrepreneurship badge. So, let's talk a little bit about what that means. Okay, so your Making Choices leaf is actually very, very important in teaching you about not just financial literacy, but also what does it mean to be an entrepreneur? So an entrepreneur is somebody who creates really unique and super cool inventions that can help people or can help a business grow. So maybe that invention is a brand new video game, or maybe it's a brand new puzzle that really challenges people and makes them want to keep buying more puzzles. Okay, so our first step in earning our Making Choices leaf is that we have to know the difference between needs and wants. So if we need something, it means that in order to take care of ourselves and take care of our family and our home and all of those responsibilities, we are going to need that item. So an example of a need would be food. So everybody in the world needs healthy food to keep them well and to nourish their bodies, right? Every person also needs a home or a roof over their head to keep them safe and warm. Every person needs clothes, right? We all need clothes to make sure that we are protecting our bodies and that when we go outside, if it's warm, we have nice thin clothes. If we go outside and it's cold, we have nice warm clothes to keep us nice and cozy. Okay, so those are needs. Those are things we have to take care of ourselves. Now, wants are a little bit different. So if all of our needs are set, so if we have food, we have shelter, we have clothes, we have shoes, if all of those things are all taken care of and we still have some leftover money, then we can buy things that are a want. So a want might be a puzzle, okay? It's fun, it's challenging, it's a game, right? That's a want because we don't need a puzzle. We love puzzles and they're really fun, but we don't need them. So it's really important that we remember that when we want something, we really have to think about, is this something that if we don't have it, we won't be able to take care of ourselves? Okay, so let's play a game. All right, so if I have a notebook, do I need this notebook or do I want this notebook? Take a second. Okay, so in my case, I need this notebook. This helps me take all my notes and keep track of all my things I have to do for work. So in this case, I do need a notebook. So for me, okay? Now, let's think about something that I want, okay? So I love candles. They smell so pretty. They make your house smell pretty. So I actually have a candle right here. Okay, so this would be a want, okay? Because I want to buy the candle. Do I need the candle? Not so much, but I want the candle because it smells good and it's pretty and it makes my house smell pretty, okay? So this would be the difference between needing a notebook for work and wanting a candle as an accessory for my house, okay? So that would be the difference between needs and wants. Now that we've kind of covered that, we're gonna play a fun needs and wants bingo game. Your bingo sheet is on the badge sheet for the Making Choices leaf, and that can be found on our website under virtual programs. See you in just a few minutes to play bingo. Okay, girls, are you ready to play the needs versus wants bingo game? All right, so let's real quick just review a need versus a want. So a need is something that you have to be able to take care of yourself and take care of your home. So a need would be something like clothes, shoes, food, the roof over your head, having a safe place to live. A need could also be school supplies or a backpack. It could be a book that you need for school. Okay, so those are all important things that we need to have to take care of ourselves. Okay, a want would be something that we would really like to have, but we don't have to have it to take care of ourselves. Okay, so a want could be a puzzle, it could be a Game Boy, it could be some fairy dust that we can sprinkle on everything, it could be some candy, it could be a really fun pen. So these are all different things that you want and you would love to have, but you don't need to have them to take care of yourself. Okay? All right, so does everyone have their bingo sheet? Excellent. All right, so I am going to be the bingo caller. And I'm going to call out some items, and as we go along, if you have that item on your bingo sheet, you're going to mark it somehow. So you can use a marker to dot it, you can draw a line through it or an X, whatever you would like. And then once you reach bingo, feel free to yell bingo, and just know I will be cheering for you virtually. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I am looking for on a bingo sheet is a want item. So I am looking for a Game Boy. Does anybody have a Game Boy on their bingo sheet? I think some of you do. All right, mark that off. All right, my next item is also a want item. Nail polish. I love nail polish. Okay. All right, does anybody have that? If you do, feel free to check that off. And remember, girls, there's a couple free spaces on your bingo sheet. So if you are trying really hard to get bingo and you only have one more space to go, you feel free to write in or draw a picture of the item I called out, and you can put it in that free space so you can try to win bingo. Okay. All right, the next item would be an item of clothing. So this can be any item of clothing you might have on your bingo sheet. It could be a jacket or a t-shirt, a pair of shoes, a scarf, okay? All right, does anybody have a backpack for school? Super, super important. I bet someone out there has a backpack. All righty, those were needs. Now let's look again and see who has some want items on their sheet. How about a scooter? Does anybody have a scooter? What about a fidget spinner or a puzzle? Does anybody have any of those? So a fidget spinner, a puzzle, or a scooter? Does anybody have bingo yet? Some people do. Awesome. Okay. All right. What about a pencil? Does anybody have a pencil? Excellent. All right. What else would be a need? Does anybody have an apple on their worksheet? All right. What about a want type of food? So a type of food that we would love to have, but we don't have to have. So this could be anything. This could be candy. This could be cookies, whatever is on your sheet. Okay. Feel free to put an X or a check mark in that box. All right, let's do a couple more and see how much more bingo we can get. All right, let's see. How about a warm winter jacket? Does anybody have that on their sheet? Awesome. All right. What about a super cool stuffed animal? I bet someone has that on there. That would be something you want to have. All right, let's do two more. Okay. All right. How about a really pretty pair of glittery sandals? Is that a want or a need? I think it's a want. So we might need sandals when it's warm outside, but we don't necessarily have to have the glittery ones. We just need a basic pair to keep our feet safe, right? So the glittery fancy sandals, those would be something we want. Okay. All right. Let's do one more need item. How about a item of school supplies? Does anyone have an item of school supplies? A pencil, a pen, a backpack, an eraser, a notebook, a textbook, anything. Awesome. Okay. So girls, just remember, if for any reason you did not win bingo, That is okay. You did awesome. You did such a great job. And I encourage you to continue to play this at home with your friends and family, even virtually. It is so fun, and you can even test your family and friends to see how well they know the difference between needs and wants. All right, enjoy.